Hey, sometimes we forget that we had a power of God working with us, operating in our lives, partnering side by side with us. I'm reminded of this because in the book of Mark, the disciples were concerned that they didn't have enough bread for their journey, right? And they literally just witnessed a powerful miracle from God. Check this out, right? So, Mark chapter 8, it says, they were discussing among themselves that they did not have any bread. Aware of this, he said to them, why are you discussing that you do not have any bread? Don't you understand or comprehend? Is your heart hardened? Do you have eyes and not see? And do you have ears and not hear? And do you not remember when I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000? How many baskets full of pieces of bread did you collect? They're concerned that they don't have enough bread. And they literally just witnessed Jesus multiplying bread to feed thousands. Our problems in life can consume us to the point to the point that we forget that we have God working with us, that we had Jesus on our side. We had a Holy Spirit to lead and guide us. It's just for a season. But the power of God is with us. His favor is with us. We can't forget it when it comes to the challenges and the problems and the issues that try to derail us from our relationship and walk with God. You think about the disciples. Jesus said, y'all literally just seen this. Do y'all not have eyes? Yet y'all are concerned about not having enough food for this journey. It's powerful. And I'm glad that the Bible illustrates this because it shows us how frail and imperfect and the weaknesses of the disciples. We can relate to that. We can relate to them as human beings, right? Even though the disciples walked with him, they wrote powerful gospels for our encouragement. They still had their moments, or maybe these were like some of the growing pains for the disciples, that they still had moments. You go all the way back to the Old Testament when the children of Israel had left Egypt, right? And it says that God gave them manna from heaven. God sent quail to feed them. God was showing and he was providing for them. Like when they were thirsty, he created water in the desert, in dry places. God brought forth water. I love the fact that in the Old Testament, I can't remember which book, but it talked about, the children of Israel, like they traveled and walked for years. But it highlighted this small detail. Like God is concerned about the small details of our lives, right? It talks about how God kept their sandals, their shoes from wearing out, from wearing thin, from breaking on them. God prevented that from happening. Like that's a small detail. Like God, you were concerned about their shoes wearing out because of all the walking that they did. That just shows us and reminds us that God is concerned about the little details in our lives. And sometimes as humans, we forget that or we don't take that into consideration. But yeah, this passage again, y'all, I literally sat here and I outlined some of the things that I'm going through currently in life to remind me that God is with me. His favor is with me. I'll give you an example. Our like my team of people who I work with, our director is leaving. And we love our director. He's a great, intelligent individual. And we're it's causing concern or some fear within our group. Like, all right, who's going to replace him? Is he going to be as great as our leader or is he going to be worse? And I had to remind myself that, look, hey, God is in control. Have peace, have faith. Don't assume the worst. God is in control. That's just one small example, y'all. I got a little cold right now, sore throat. I'm trusting in God to heal me. I'm reminding myself that God is powerful. So I encourage you to do the same. Like we're all in a boat right now, right? What are the things, the challenges that you're facing and you're questioning and wondering if God is going to deliver you? Is he going to come through? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We have Jesus on our side. We had a Holy Spirit to help us. Be encouraged.